And joining us now to talk about financial news is Paul Harris from Business in Vancouver.
Morning.
Thanks for coming in. Good morning. So we're going to talk today about some good news, uncharacteristically good news lately for the forestry industry in BC.
Yeah, I mean, certainly the fortunes of BC's forest companies is certainly complex, but it's certainly to a very large extent tied to the health of the markets that they're serving. An overwhelming volume of the lumber that is produced in BC mills in the interior is shipped to places like the US and in China. And we've seen the market for lumber improve over the last year quite considerably, principally on the back of demand being steady from China, but also because increasing demand from the US. The housing market is staging a bit of a recovery there, and that's helping lumber markets improve quite nicely.
Well, that's kind of an interesting implication. I mean, given the struggles the U.S. economy has had over the past few years, especially with the housing situation there.
Yeah, firms like Canfor and West Fraser have posted a strong fourth quarter. Certainly, the industry in BC remains a key driver of BC's economy, and what we're seeing is that firms are doing their best to diversify into new markets and to try new products. One quite interesting thing that they're trying is working on bioenergy. They're taking wood that is that's milled from the mountain pine beetle infested trees and shipping it overseas. They're getting a nice new bump in the market there, because in places like Europe they have a rapacious demand for renewable energy sources, and BC's wood pellets, which are produced from these trees, is meeting that need quite nicely.
Interesting. So that's sort of turning what was considered to be devastating for the forestry industry.
Certainly.
Could actually have a silver lining. It
has a silver lining. It's got an uncertain future too, because of course wood supply from those trees is a little bit uncertain, but certainly it's one small factor in their favour. But overwhelmingly we're seeing that the fact that lumber markets are up is helping companies enjoy better times at the moment anyway.
What about predictions for the future? Is it too early to say if this upswing is going to continue? Or
I'd say so. I mean, to a very large extent, it'll be tied to the health of the US housing market. If it continues to show signs of recovery, then we should see demand be sustained for the near future.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Paul. If you'd like some more information, head to BIV.com, of course, and we will check in with Paul a little bit later on some more economic news. Thank you. And now it's time to go to Caitlin to check the traffic.